Pressing properly with the iron and ironing board makes such a difference when you're dressmaking. I think it's super satisfying when you squish that steam button and see a nice crisp pressed seam once it's been sewn. With certain fabrics, it helps to have some additional tools to get the fabric really set into position and get that extra professional finish. One of those tools that comes in really handy for certain projects is a wooden clapper. It's great for pressing thicker fabrics like wool if you're making a coat, or denim if you're making some jeans or a dungarees, or in any instance where you're sewing more layers of a bulkier fabric and you want it to sit nice and flat and bed into position. You need to use the clapper along with a hot steamy iron, so make sure your iron is topped up with water. As you press the seam, shooting steam into the fabric as you go, you then swiftly put the clapper on top and apply pressure through the palms of your hands, leaning into it for a few seconds. The smooth surface of the untreated hardwood will start to absorb the steam and heat in the fabric, and the pressure you apply through it will help the fabric to sit flat and set into place. The difference in the finish is amazing, and I think it's well worth investing the time and effort using the clapper to get that overall slicker finish on your projects. They can be quite hard to find, so I asked my trusted local joiner Matt if he would make some especially for G&G. Matt works from his studio in Birmingham, and I was lucky enough to visit while he was making the clappers. I've always loved woodwork since I did it at school, and when I went to the studio I could see that Matt was putting the same care and attention to detail into designing and making these clappers as I do when I'm doing my dressmaking projects, so I wanted to share with you how they were made. The sustainable European beechwood starts off as a long length of wood, and it then gets a little groove cut out of each side and chopped down into rectangular blocks. To get that rounded soft edge, the corners are chopped off, and then they get chopped off again so that that rectangular block ends up with 16 straight edges. It then gets put into a specially made jig and sanded down to shape to round it off. That smooth curved shape sits nicely into the palm of your hand so that you can lean and apply pressure through the clapper with maximum comfort. Next is taking off the sharp edge with another special tool, and then it gets its final sanding to make it super smooth all over. The G&G clappers are a more pared back version of what you might traditionally see in a tailor's workroom. Those ones usually have a specially shaped handle on the top. I think our ones are really easy to use for the types of dressmaking projects that you would be doing at home, and I also think they're easier to apply pressure because you can get more of your palm in contact with the clapper to give nice even pressure over your seams. The clappers are available to buy in our Birmingham store and on our website. I really hope you like them as much as I do, but please just let me know if you've got any questions in the comments below, or you can email the shop. I'll put all the details in the video description along with links of where to buy them. Thanks for watching, happy sewing and happy clapping!